Hi guys, it's Friday. So this is the last day to enter the giveaway for these shiny pretty little gloves. And by midnight my time, so that's Pacific, I will tally things up, and tomorrow is when I will figure things out with who gets what. Right now I could probably roll for the winner on a die 10. It's a piece of thing that has 10 sides. It's 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. If we get more, I'll move it up to a die 12. Anyways, so I'll figure it out. I don't need to go through a random number generator like having Aaron do it. So, again, we're still working on the 5,000 subscribers by Halloween. We have 11 days left, and that's working pretty good. The number is climbing. The rate of change is going up, so the more subscribers are happening per day than the day before. That makes sense? So, we're on the way up. Another thing, I haven't had many Q's from the last video to A, I guess. Anyways, so if you have any questions, put them below. I'll answer them. We'll do that next week. It'll be a paired video. We'll have Tub Talk for October. Then we'll have Q's to the A's, because that seems like a really good thing. We've had really bad weather for me to take my half-broken camera out and go film things that Willie and I are doing. So, get into that one, because rain can't last forever, even in Portland. So, let's move on to the regular topic today, which is, what is your why? When I say what your why is, now this applies to a lot more things other than football. However, what I've seen over the last season with the junior varsity team that I go and watch is a lot of these guys are there, they don't have their why on the field. They have it on the sideline, you know, turning around waving at their girlfriend, but like, hey, look at me. And they've been doing that all year, and they're not really engaged in the play. They're why? They want to look cool. They want to be on the football team. Probably not, you know, not really a good reason to play football. A lot of things you can probably do. And are you there for your parents? Are you like, you know, there's one kid I think I saw, yeah, there's one kid. He's constantly looking back and like, you know, looking at his parents. And, you know, but when most of them get out on the field, they're like giving in the effort, but not fully in the effort. I understand they're JV, but you can tell when people are not giving the effort, especially since the end of the season's happening. JV's got, at least around here, has one more week left. That's it, they're done. They don't get playoffs. Even if there was a playoffs, this JV team's not going to the playoffs, but all of JV doesn't have playoffs around here. It's like, what's going to keep these kids going next? What's going to make them train in the off season? You know, if they're not playing basketball, if they're not doing soccer, what are they doing? If they don't have a good why, they're not going to be good for next season. You know, why even go back next season? I mean, Willie plays this game because he's played it for 20 years and it gives him kind of a place to be him. Because we all have to have masks in the world to an extent, and some of us have less masks than others. You know, there's like the mask you have to wear at work. There's the one you have to wear in front of your parents. There's the one that didn't do this. But at football, he doesn't really have to wear a mask. He gets to be him. Why do I play football? Because I had something missing my entire life and I had no idea what it was. Until I tried out for football back in 2014 and I realized this is it. Like, I came face to face with what had been missing in my entire life, and I swore to myself I would never let it go, you know? And a lot of commenters say, well, at least he's doing what he loves. Yeah, I am. Certainly not the best football player, certainly not the best football player on YouTube. We each have our own dues, we each have our own lots in life. But it's like, are you playing for your parents? Are you playing for yourself? That's the best reason to play, is to play for you, because you want to play it. If you're playing because someone else told you to, or someone else says, well, if you don't, you know, like your parents, make you play football, make you get good at football so you can get a scholarship so they don't have to pay for college, that's a terrible reason. I mean, saving money's cool and all, but, you know, maybe you don't want to go to college. Maybe you don't want to play football. Maybe you want to play basketball. But it's just, anyways, I've seen numerous kids playing football for just dumb reasons. They want the jersey. They want, you know, they want to be awesome. They don't actually care much about the sport. They just want to be awesome at something. A little strange. I've seen numerous kids just like stand on the sideline, not really engage in the game. And I'm like, they don't really want to play. They want to tell all their friends, whether at the school or online, I play football. oh man, that's so cool. But they're really not playing football. Because basically bench warmers are football players. Trust me. I get a lot of comments that basically go, well, I guess bench warmers are football players. And they'll do it on like my suit up video from almost 2 years ago. And then, you know, I've got critique on how better I should run and how much harder I should hit from a video from 3 years ago. And I'm like, anyways, getting off topic. So, with my new football so much stickier. Anyways, so, and that's the thing. What is going to send you back next year? Why do you play football? You want to comment below? There's a poll up there that says why. And it's just the basic reasons. Are you playing for yourself? Are you playing for your parents? Are you playing for a scholarship? Are you playing for the NFL? You know, technically everyone's playing for the NFL, right? But the sheer percentage of who's going to get to the NFL is so small. But everybody's playing for the NFL. And a lot of people take for granted that you can just sort of play football and not be good around here. Because America is football, basically. I've talked to many guys that live over in Europe and Brazil, Mexico, Japan. They play football. I guarantee they have to pay to play. They're literally paying a fee to play football. Like you guys pay for Xbox One or PSN, or you pay Blizzard for World of Warcraft. They're paying someone so they can play football. And that sounds absolutely crazy to you. I do it. More of an upfront fee. You know, not sure what's going on, but last year it was $200. $200 January. So yeah, every guy on my team pays. We love the sport that much. Now, we've got guys on the team that pay it, there's not that much money, and they come and they dink around because they're a hotshot. Then we've got guys that pay, they get injured, and they're still trying to make it out on the field. Malcolm's a great example. Even up in Arlington, when he was in the process of tearing his Achilles, he was still trying to get out on the field because we started losing really badly after a while. And he wanted to get back out there. And our athletic trainer was like chaining him to the bench. People were like, I almost went over there and sat on him. I literally told him, I was like, I may not be too terribly useful in this game, but I can put my 200-pound butt on you and make sure you don't get up. And so that's a guy who really loves football. Willie literally loves football. I have been dealing with coaches that have the weirdest prejudices. I've been dealing with players that have been purposely giving me wrong information so that I make mistakes and fall farther on the depth chart. I have had, you know, as Willie said today while we were in the hot tub, you have dealt with the most amount of crap, you know, much anybody, and you still keep coming back. Am I crazy? Probably. Probably a little crazy. You know, as I said, I'm not gonna stop. I will find a way. And so that's the thing. You know, in the off season, after you're done, you know, and things are done, figure out your why. Now, I get a lot of questions, and we're gonna wrap this thing up here. I get a lot of questions about how to strike up a football channel on YouTube. Again, here comes in a why. Why are you doing it? Do you want followers? Is that why? Do you want to share your knowledge with people? Is that why? Do you want to make money? Well, I guarantee you got to sign up for a whole bunch of stuff that if you ain't 18, you got to talk to your parents about, because ad revenue and all that stuff works really funky and you got to sign some legal documents. I just putting that one out there. So if you ain't 18, you may not be able to sign those legal documents. That's what's going on with that. You're also probably gonna have to deal with some haters. If you guys go back to my previous videos, there are some haters. I thumbs them down so they go down to the bottom of the list, but if you scroll down through some of the comments, there is some hateful stuff in there. And if your videos get found, you might have to deal with hateful comments. And not even the people who are actually hating on you. They probably don't care. They just want to see if they can get you frustrated. I got a lot of people like that. Whether they want to talk about my chubby little belly, or they want to make fun of my skills, or they want to make fun of my whole team. But there are people out there that will do nothing but want to tear into you. Your why for YouTube or for football will keep you going. Because it's yours. It's your why. Not theirs, not his, and not upstairs. It's yours. So that's that. So remember, comment below what your why is. Is it a family tradition? Are you playing football for a family tradition? Because everybody in your family was quarterback, so you're a quarterback. Cool. Are you playing because every guy in your small school plays football and you don't want to be left out? I kind of understand that. You know, are you playing because you want to get better? Well, I guarantee you, if you're doing that, you're going to be doing stuff in the off season. You're going to be getting into gyms, you're going to be doing body stuff, you're going to be, you know, getting yourself a ladder, and you're going to be doing ladder drills in the rain, in the cold, unless you live in San Diego where it's perfect weather all the time, you know, and all these, you know, you live in Florida, you live in California, cool, you got nice weather a lot. But there's a lot of kids that live up in the northern latitudes where it is crappy from October to May. That's that. I will chat with you guys next week over the Q&A. And then Tub Talk. So remember, go to my Instagram, look for these gloves and that football, comment your favorite NFL team, and then go back to the NCAA recruitment post and type done on the comments with your Instagram name if it's different than your YouTube name, which it might be, it might not be. So that's how to enter, and I will chat with you guys later.